Soap is meant to protect. But what if your daily wash exposes you to chemicals linked to skin irritation, barrier disruption, or even hormone imbalance, day after day, for years? If you trust your soap because it claims to be gentle or hypoallergenic, this directly concerns you. The reality behind 5 household soap brands, and the 2 that are truly safer, may upend what you assume about what is healthy for your skin. The facts are more alarming and personal than you think. Each time soap touches the skin, it does more than just remove dirt. The outer layer, called the skin barrier, is designed to protect against outside irritants and to hold in moisture. But this barrier is not impenetrable. Dermatologists explain that up to 60% of substances applied to the skin can be absorbed, even with rinse-off products like soap. For most people, this happens in small amounts with each wash. Over months and years, those tiny exposures add up. The effect is cumulative, and small daily amounts can mean larger lifetime exposure. Children have thinner, less developed skin, so they absorb more than adults. People with eczema or aging skin have a weakened barrier, making them especially vulnerable. Daily routines, such as washing hands, bathing, and caring for young children, become repeated opportunities for chemicals to enter the body. The science is clear. What you wash with matters, especially for those whose skin is already sensitive. Samples of each soap brand were purchased from a range of retailers and online sellers, capturing different batches and lot numbers to reflect what real families might bring home. Every product remained sealed until testing, with tamper-evident labels and a documented custody for each handoff. Unique identification codes tracked every bar and bottle from store shelf to laboratory bench. An ISO 17025 accredited lab, independent from any manufacturer, received the samples under blind conditions, and the analysts did not know which brand they were testing. Each soap underwent targeted and untargeted chemical analysis, including screening for parabens, phthalates, 1,4-dioxane, and undisclosed fragrance compounds. Certificates of analysis detailed the methods used, detection limits, and any findings that exceeded regulatory benchmarks. This approach removes assumptions and marketing claims from the equation, relying only on what the evidence in the bottle reveals. Dial's bright packaging and antibacterial claims make it a familiar sight in bathrooms and kitchens. For decades, its promise to kill 99.9% of germs relied on chemicals like triclosan and trichlocarbon, ingredients once seen as breakthroughs. In 2016, the Food and Drug Administration banned triclosan from over-the-counter soaps, citing hormone disruption and antibiotic resistance. Yet some older stock and overseas versions may still contain it. Even today, Dial's formulas turn to benzalkonium chloride, another harsh antimicrobial that can strip the skin barrier, leaving hands and faces more vulnerable with every wash. A calm takeaway. Dial may feel familiar, but repeated daily use can increase the risk of barrier disruption over time. Irish Spring, with its bold scent and rich foaming lather, markets itself as both refreshing and moisturizing. That signature foam comes from sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS, a detergent originally developed for industrial cleaning. SLS is effective at removing oil and dirt, but it also strips away the skin's natural lipids. People with eczema, children, and anyone with sensitive skin often report dryness or irritation after regular use. The fresh feeling fades, but the barrier damage quietly accumulates. Dove sits on millions of bathroom shelves, trusted for its claim of 1/4 moisturizing cream and a reputation for being gentle. But beneath that image, independent lab analysis has found cocamidopropylbutane, a surfactant linked to allergic reactions and rashes, especially in children and people with eczema. Fragrance blends, often undisclosed, can introduce phthalates that quietly irritate or disrupt sensitive skin. Cetaphil is recommended by dermatologists for delicate skin, and it promises a mild touch. Yet some formulas include parabens and propylene glycol, both flagged in medical literature for causing contact dermatitis. For seniors and anyone with a compromised skin barrier, these ingredients can turn a daily routine into a source of ongoing irritation. Marketing suggests safety, but the ingredient lists tell a different story. If you find careful, research-based investigations like this helpful, consider following along for future updates. Aveeno's oat formulas are advertised as gentle enough for babies and safe for sensitive skin. The brand's reputation for natural care runs deep. It is trusted by parents and recommended by pediatricians. Yet lab analysis of ingredient lists tells a more complicated story. Many Aveeno soaps use surfactants created through ethoxylation, a chemical process that can generate 1,4-dioxin as a byproduct. 1,4-dioxin is a contaminant classified by the EPA as a probable human carcinogen. It does not appear on ingredient labels, and routine testing is not required by US law. Lawsuits have targeted Aveeno's baby washes, alleging a high risk of contamination, especially troubling given the product's sensitive audience. No FDA recalls or public lab results confirm dangerous levels, but the possibility of daily, unnoticed exposure stands in stark contrast to Aveeno's gentle image. Some soaps stand apart for their simplicity. Dr. Bronner's Castile soap uses a short list of organic oils, like coconut, olive, and hemp, saponified with lye. The unscented version contains no synthetic preservatives or fragrances. Kirk's Original Bar relies on vegetable oils and traditional saponification, avoiding parabens, sulfates, and dyes. Both brands offer transparency in their ingredient lists, and they are less likely to disrupt the skin barrier. That makes them practical choices for daily use, especially for sensitive skin. Everyday choices add up, especially on your skin. As ingredient scrutiny rises, safer options matter more than ever. The label is not always the truth. Your awareness is your protection. Share your thoughts below.